Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Ashlyn. I am 23 years old and I've been living in this camper for like over 3 years now. We have definitely made this camper our home, and with everything that we have done to renovate it while living in it has been so fruitful. Like this little coat corner, sometimes I get lazy to hang the coats up, so we really pile them up in the corner, and then when I'm feeling like I'm ready to clean, then I hang the coats up. So that's what's happening right here. I was trying initially to do a camper reset in this video, and you will see later down the line why that didn't exactly happen. I had a lot of stuff just laying around, like this outdoor hose we haven't even had to use because it has not snowed where we are at yet. This is our first winter ever where we have not experienced any snow throughout the beginning of winter. I mean, I don't know what the end of January, February is gonna look like, but we have zero snow, and I'm not complaining one bit. Coming from South Dakota and having piles on piles of snow to having zero snow this winter, I am feeling like I'm living in paradise. If you go back to the beginning of my channel, you'll see a video where I was clearing off the snow from around our camper because it got to negative 50 something wind chill for winter, and it was actually negative like 20 or something in South Dakota. Our first winter ever living in this camper, we had it down bad. Like, we really had to prepare in order to not have our pipes freeze. I remember going outside every couple hours to like run the propane heater under the camper so that our pipes didn't freeze. But honestly, it was either live in the camper during winter or go back to live in mama's house after we've already experienced living on our own. And so me and my fiance were like, no, like, let's actually face winter and make this work. And we did, and we learned, and we grew so much throughout the experience. Hey friends, I just got back from instructing a class. I didn't do much besides that cleaning today. I feel like I'm gonna pick back up on the cleaning later. Maybe I'll fold this laundry tonight, maybe not. I don't want to fold the laundry ever, but I have to. That's what being an adult is. And so with leaving South Dakota, I left my dream job of being a group fitness instructor. Granted, I was very underpaid in South Dakota, but we started traveling around and then realized that traveling around just was not for us. We needed to plant roots somewhere, so we planted roots in Idaho. And now I have 2 group fitness instructing jobs that I absolutely love so much. I'm a yoga sculpt instructor, but it has been challenging. It has been, especially with everyone that comes into the room. You want to make sure that they have a good experience, but you can never please everyone. You can definitely try your best and create regulars that actually love you. Now I'm stressed out because my Instacart shopper account got temporarily deactivated because when I moved, I changed my license and they don't have a way that you can update the license in the app. So now they deactivated my account. And so now I'm stressed. Anyway, I made chicken patties and my favorite Brussels sprout roasting dish. I made rolls yesterday and I made sure to save a few so that I could use some as buns for chicken patties. Losing this income source has definitely been a big stressful part of this new year for me. I did not expect this to happen whatsoever. They were sending me my background checks and I was confused by what the level 3 driver's license thing meant. But then to see that my account was deactivated on a random Monday, I was so down bad. I make $2,000 a month from Instacart. What am I gonna do? I'm trying to stay positive about everything. And at least my buns turned out really good and perfect. I feel like every time I've tried to make buns before, they've always turned out too dense. But these ones are actually fluffy. I genuinely think my yeast went bad for a long time. Or maybe I just never gave my buns enough time to rise. I don't know, but these ones are just so perfect. I really hope that I can get my account back. That's how I make like $2,000 a month. If it gets deactivated for good, then I gotta find something else to do to make money. I really do love how easy that vegetable blend is. It's such an easy side that you can just throw in the oven. I'll keep you guys updated about how I'm gonna make money moving forward. I've been in kind of a depressive hole today about losing my Instacart access, and today is usually my busiest day where I go and instruct my class, and then we go to church afterwards for OCIA and our small faith group meeting. But girl, I ain't going to church tonight. I did not get enough sleep last night. I've been stressed out all night. So I decided to give myself grace in that area because I've even been going to OCIA last semester, or whatever you call it, before this new year started of OCIA. So I've been going. I have been going faithfully. I am giving myself a break today. And I think that it's okay because the last thing that I want to do is go and sit in a circle and talk about faith with friends. And yes, they're friends, but it's not like they're the type of friends you can like cry to. And I am not feeling good today. So I'm going to go instruct my class because I have to. And then I'm going to come back home. I am not staying at the church until 10 p.m. tonight. That sounds so not what I want to do tonight. I need to actually relax tonight and go to bed. Typically on Tuesdays, I would instruct my class at 4:30, and then I would go to the church straight after, and we would be there until 10:30, and I just knew that was not in the cards tonight. I had to give myself grace, and I just had to do my job and then go home, which I'm really glad that I did because I genuinely was so not mentally well tonight, and I knew that I could not show up and save face and just like say, hey, yeah, how are you? Good. Oh my gosh, how are you? I instructed my class, and my class was really good, and I had a really good experience, and then I got to go home. There was zero pressure around today, even with feeling bad. Hey friends, I got out of my class. I went to the gas station and I got us each a Dr. Pepper, and I was feeling pretty stressed, but I also have a Walmart Spark that I can make money on. I've just never used it because I've been intimidated by trying new platforms, especially when the one that I've been using has worked so well. But I'm trying to use this as a positive experience. So I actually reached out to this place that has just opened, and I reached out to them a while ago before they opened while they were looking for instructors. And I was upset when I realized that they had just opened a few days ago and it looked like their schedule was full. But I did respond to the text message and tell them that even though their message got lost in my inbox, if they were still looking for instructors, to please reach out to me. And I didn't expect to get a response at all, but I just left my class and they texted me back. And they said, hey, we're actually urgently hiring. And this is a place that I wouldn't have to put too much thought into the workouts that I'm doing because they have them already pre-planned, which is kind of a blessing because I already have my passion workout classes that I get to be super creative in 4 times a week. So if I added this as like an actual job where I get paid like $40 a class, I think that would be really beneficial. So I'm just looking to expand into my fitness career, and I'm using this as an opportunity to push me towards growth. I feel very uncomfortable. I reached out to Instacart support, but no one has gotten back to me. So, but I'm trying to just stay positive. Seriously, stay positive. It's funny because it's right when I finally started getting comfortable after doing Instacart for over a year that this happens. Hey, they do say that being uncomfortable is the place that you find the most growth. So that's just the position in life that I'm in right now. I did plan to make tacos for dinner because I thought we would be in the church until 10 p.m. So I thought I was going to do this crock pot style, but nope. I got to do it in my pan, and I knew that I wasn't going to go to church tonight, so that's why I didn't put it in the crock pot. Okay, so now I got my fat taco plate. I was supposed to be at church tonight, so I made dinner really easy in my dinner plan, but I'm not complaining. I'm also really glad that I didn't go to church because I called the studio that had reached back out to me, and I'm going in tomorrow to do a workout with them and to have my formal interview, and it went really, really well. So I potentially just got another job. So that feels pretty good to turn something negative into something positive, because if I didn't lose my Instacart today, I wouldn't have went back and looked for this kind of thing, because I really didn't expect him to respond. But he says he needs the spot filled urgently. So he said if I do get hired, the process will be streamlined for me to start instructing there. And I'm like, okay. Zane and I have been in love with Skip-Bo. We've been playing Skip-Bo so often. We got a card game because we were like, this is close enough to Rummikub, but I feel like we can learn it pretty easily. So now we've just been playing Skip-Bo together, like, often, and we're pretty obsessed with it, and it is really fun. Definitely recommend. Hey friends, it's a new day, and I have to leave to go and do my interview at that gym that I talked to that guy last night. So it's basically just going to be me working out with him for an hour, just to show that I have the stamina and the ability to follow through with the class. And then I think we're going to talk about details, because there's really no reason to like not hire me. And also I woke up at 7:30 this morning to go out and try Walmart Spark for the first time, and guys, oh my gosh, why did me losing my Instacart turn into a blessing? Because I worked for 5 hours and I made $138. I worked from 7:30 to 12:30, and I'm already done. I've already hit my earnings for the day. Each time that I would pull back up to the Walmart, I would get an order that was worth it almost instantly. Like, there was hardly any waiting around. I didn't even have to go in and shop really. I had a one item shop order that I took, but then every single other order that I took, the Walmart employees brought it out to my car and loaded my car up for me because they were pickup orders. I didn't even hardly have to do any work, and I still got like a bunch of tips, and I made a bunch of money. So I'm feeling really, really, really good about it, and I'm really grateful. And I know that I'm supposed to transition into doing that and also my group fitness, to get deeper into that and get more certifications to teach more classes. I don't know. All of this felt so awful yesterday morning, and now today, it's a new day, it's a new year. I am feeling so confident and so good about everything that has come from me just losing my Instacart. Like, this is awesome. I don't know what I just signed up for. I just got done with my interview, and this is gonna be an intense experience for onboarding. The guy in there said that all of the other staff spent the last 3 weeks doing intensive onboarding in 8-hour days in a row one weekend to get their practice in, and a bunch of one-on-one sessions and everything. And I'm coming in on the tail end of everybody else training and moving into this new gym. So I have a lot of work to do throughout this next weekend into next week to get ready to start instructing. So that night we ended up going to dinner with Zane's friend, because it was Zane's friend from church's birthday. So we went out and we had a nice little dinner at a food hall, and I went to my next practice / audition / interview for the group fitness role, and I realized that it's not actually a good fit. I was debating deleting this entire video and telling you guys I needed a break from mental health issues, but you know what, I was like, what makes better content than the truth, than what actually happened? So I decided not to move forward with the group fitness job that I had recently applied to. On Spark, from the last 2 days, I've made over $300. So I'm not necessarily feeling insecure about finances anymore. And it's funny that that can change in 2 days. But in doing so, I did go back to the gym that was just opening, and I went today and I left crying. I was literally crying in the parking lot because I was like, this man is so nitpicky. He's an ex-army man and he has OCD or something, because every single thing that I was cueing or doing was wrong. And that's just what it felt like. It's not like this man was necessarily mean. He just wasn't necessarily nice either. especially when it came to the professional stuff. All of the fluff stuff was just fine, but then when it came to me actually demoing a class, everything that I seemed to do was wrong, and every single thing needed criticized. And so when I left that meeting, I was in the parking lot crying, and I called Zane, as I do, and he was like, yeah, no, like, this is not what a part-time job is supposed to feel like. Especially moving forward in this job, I would have to pay for a $500 certification. So if I'm going to pay for a certification, I have to be passionate about it and actually like what I do. So I realized, like, oh wow, I really can't move forward. And I messaged the guy and I said, hey, I'm super grateful for this opportunity. Thank you so much for your time, but I don't think this is the right fit for me. And he was super nice in his response, and everything is fine now. Now I'm just doing Spark, and I'm continuing my group fitness and my other endeavors, which are actually so fulfilling for me. And I think the lesson in this for me was just to appreciate where I'm at in life. You don't have to strive for more right now. You can just build with where you're at and be satisfied. And so that's where I think I'm at with all of this right now. I think God is really asking me to just appreciate where I'm at in life and build with what I have and be okay with it. Because what I really want to do at the end of the day is open a group fitness studio that's just on the mat. The class that I went to today that I was initially applying for was like a Pilates style on the reformer type class. And I specialize in mat work, and I also specialize in not having corporate breathing down my neck. I am not a corporate girly. I'm not corporate. I'm not. I need to have my own brand. I need to have my own studio. I need to be free, okay? I need to be free to be myself. And so that's what I really realized today. Also, I think a huge lesson in it, too, is when I have my own studio, I can't be breathing down the people that I hire's neck. I cannot be breathing down their neck. I have to let them have creative freedom and trust that they can deliver product and trust that clients will like them for who they are. I can't expect them to fit a mold that I create, because you can't create and form people into the people that you want them to be. I was just trying so hard not to cry today when he was like only criticizing me. The only positive thing this man said to me at the end was, hey, great job today, Ashlyn. Fist bump. Whole time I'm holding back tears like, yeah, thanks. I'm honestly grateful that I don't have to do like intensive training this weekend. And I kind of felt it in my heart too. I felt it in my heart. I was like, oh my gosh, I do not want to do this. I do not want to be here. Like, this is not what I expected. I really am meant to open my own gym. I am not meant to be a part of a corporate machine, okay? So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me and enjoying this little roller coaster with me. It's really not what I expected to happen out of this video. Nothing out of this video I expected to happen. But I was like, what better content? What better content than to see me going through it? This is my real life. Like, I'm not sugarcoating anything. Like I said, I could have deleted this video and said like, oh, I need a mental health week, and then fluff it up and just do my cleaning and my voiceover. But honestly, everybody that's stuck with me this far knows what I've been through, knows how real I've been, and this is just a continuation of that journey. Realistically, by the end of this year, I hope to get out of the camper and into a trailer, like an actual trailer home. The reality of the economy and where Zane and I are at, we want to get into a place that we own because we have so many cats and because we want to grow and have children. But we don't want to stay in the camper. with children. But trailer life is super affordable and a next step that we can move forward into. So that's just a little foreshadowing of my channel. It will still be trailer life, but we are planning to transition into a big trailer. Like, what I've been telling Zane is it has to be at least 3 bedrooms, and we have to be able to think long term, as in 10 years. Minimum 10 years growing in that trailer. 3 bedrooms because we need a bedroom, our future children need a bedroom, and Zane needs an office to be able to do the work that he does in his office. If I'm doing Spark, Walmart delivery, and making $200 a day, if I really work at it, girl, I could be making like $1,000 a week. So, we have goals, is all that I have to say with this. And thank you, friends, so much for sticking till the end. And I'll see you next time.